करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पुटेशयानम्.
Jai Gurudev, everyone.
Let's start with the prayer. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kansacharurnamardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
जय गुरुदेव. तो कल तक हमने ये देखा कि श्री कृष्ण ने पहली बार बोला और श्री कृष्ण ने ये कहा उसे कि ये कहाँ से तेरे में मैल आ गई, और वो भी ऐसे समय पर, ऐसे विषम योग में तेरे में मैल कहाँ से आ गई, और उसके साथ ये कहाँ से आई है तेरे में, और ये तेरा, ये कोई भी आर्य को, कोई भी क्षत्रिय को ये शोभा नहीं देता है. तो सबसे पहले उन्होंने ये पूछा, और फिर ये पूछा उनको कि ये जो तेरे में वीकनेस है, कॉवर्डनेस है, ये जो तेरे में आ गई है, क्लेब्यम मतलब जो कहते हैं नपुंसकता, ये तुझ में कहाँ से आ गई, और ये कोई वक्त नहीं है परंतप, ये कोई वक्त नहीं है जो तुझ में ये आ गई है. तो ये हमने कल ये 2 श्लोक देखे थे जिस श्री कृष्ण ने कल बात करके ये चीज़ अर्जुन को बताई. तो अभी तक कॉन्वर्सेशन में ऐसा कहीं नहीं है कि अर्जुन ने कुछ पूछा है श्री कृष्ण को. उन्होंने सिर्फ अपनी स्थिति बताई है कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, बस. उन्होंने ये कहीं नहीं बोला है कि मुझे बताओ कुछ, कहीं नहीं बोला है. लेकिन अब आगे अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये द्रोणै च मधुसूदन इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजाहारवरिसूदन. यहाँ पर पहली बार कोई प्रश्न आया है अर्जुन से. तो गुरु कभी भी ये नहीं बताने वाले हैं, आपको रास्ता नहीं बताने वाले जब तक आपने कोई प्रश्न नहीं पूछा, या आपने सारे जितने सॉल्यूशंस है आपके पास वो ख़त्म नहीं हो गई, तब तक आप में भी प्रश्न नहीं आता है. तो अब तक अर्जुन को लग रहा था जो उसने लॉजिक बोला है वो सब सही है, लेकिन श्री कृष्ण के ये 2 श्लोक से कि भाई तेरे में ये कहाँ से आ गया, इस वक्त कहाँ से आ गया, उससे उसको ये प्रश्न आ गया कि क्या है. तो अभी प्रश्न ये है कि कथम मतलब कैसे, हाउ कैन आई बी इन बैटल विथ भीष्मा एंड द्रोणाचार्य. इशु बिफ मीन्स arrows, the one who is going to throw the arrows, and how can I be in battle with them, both of them, Bhishma and Dronacharya, both of them पूजा हार मतलब पूजा करने, दोनों पूजा करने के योग्य है. इनके साथ मैं इनके साथ मतलब प्रति इनके साथ मैं ये बैटल फील्ड में खड़ा हूँ, और उसमें बैटल फील्ड में मैं एरोस चलाने वाला हूँ. तो योत्स्यामी इज द बैटल फील्ड, इशू बिफ इज द शर्स, इशू बिफ इज द एरोस. तो इसके साथ मैं कैसे लड़ाई कर सकता हूँ, हाउ कैन आई फील. एंड देन ही सेज पूजा हार वरिसूदन. So here he has referred Krishna as, initially he has referred him as Madhusudan, the slayer of Madhu, and here he refers Krishna as Arisudan. Arisudan is some slayer of the foes, the Shatru, all the slayer of all the Shatrus. So he's asking this question for the first time, O Krishna, how shall I fight Bhishma and Drona with arrows on this battlefield? They are worthy of deepest reverence, O destroyer of foes. So he refers this, and he's the first question which he's So now all the logic which he has given in the chapter 1 of the, the other worlds, the Kshatriyas, it is slowly coming to an end, and he's started asking this question. So he has come little bit outside his emotions, which he's asking this question now. Then the next one, we have to sing it in that, because it is 4 lines, so we have to sing it in that. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum vaikshamapi haloke hatvartha kamaustu guru nihaiva bhuinjiva bhogan drudira pradigdan. And this is a very, very, reverence shloka. It is like deep reverence, what you can say. He says here that Guru na ahatva means that if I am going to be killing the gurus, उससे अच्छा तो मैं भिक्षा मांगू, उससे अच्छा मैं भिक्षा मांगू, वो ही मेरे लिए अच्छा है. I don't. So here he has, if you notice that he has used this word as Mahanubhav. So Mahanubhav, we have done this word before, and he also says कि ये गुरुजनों को मार्ग. Actually he says Guru na hatva, so Guru na ahatva. So it becomes as गुरुजनों को न मारकर इस लोक में भिक्षा अन्न खाना, like he is referring to भोक्तुम, like उससे अच्छा तो मैं ऐसा खाना खाऊं जो भिक्षा से लेके मैं अन्न खाऊं. क्योंकि अगर मैंने गुरुजनों को, सो हत्वार्थ कामाउस्तु, ही सेज दैट अगर इनकी मैंने हत्या की तो जब मैं भोजन भी करूंगा, भोगान रुधिर प्रदिग्धान, मतलब इसका मतलब ये है कि जब मैं भोजन भी करूंगा उसमें वो खून का स्मेल होगा, तो उसमें वो ब्लड स्टेन्स होंगे. ही इज नाउ टेलिंग दिस कि this is what I don't want it. So now surprisingly, Arjuna has come to a point where he is seeing this as not as a war, but as a crime. This is not a war for him. It is actually a crime, and he says that I am so unlucky. Like his mind is like, I am so unlucky that I have been put in this to commit this crime against all these Gurujano. And this is, so the direct translation is, it is better to live on alms in this world without slaying these noble elders, because even after killing them, we shall after all enjoy only blood-stained pleasures in the form of wealth and sense enjoyments. And यहाँ पर he talks about श्रेयो भोक्तिम, ये उससे तो श्रेय है कि मैं भीख मांगू, मैं भिक्षाम देहि भवति, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना. जब भी आपने अपना संस्कार किया होगा, नयन संस्कार, तो बोलते भिक्षाम देवी भवतु, भिक्षाम देवी भव. तो यहाँ पे बोलता है उससे अच्छा तो मैं भीख मांगू, ये मेरे लिए नहीं है. और फिर ये बोलता है कि अगर हत्या हो भी गई, इनकी हत्या कर लिया, तो मुझे जो काम मिलने वाला है और अर्थ उससे मिलने वाला है, उसमें भी देयर इज ब्लड स्टेन्ड फूड इन दैट. So it is not worthy, Shri Krishna. He is actually praying to him and telling him that it is not worthy. It is better that I live without any harm to my great noble people. So actually this is also great shloka. In the battlefield it is very incorrect, no doubt. But otherwise you can see the reverence he has. And he has great reverence for Dronacharya and Bhishma. And the chariot is right in front of them. It is right in front of them. It is just got him so emotional. And when he's seeing this whole play of this war that is going to happen, he says that whatever is going to come out of the war, I don't know, but it is not going to be worth it for anybody. So this is, Gurudev says, in the knowledge sheets, worst act of reason. WAR is nothing but the worst act of reason. When all communication, collaboration, transactions end, सब कुछ end हो गया, then the last thing is the war. And यहाँ पर वही हुआ है. And then Gurudev says that if then there is war, then there is only one thing, Vijay Bhava. Then you should win and come. So यहाँ पर वही हुआ है. पहले इसीलिए सारा चीज़ आप बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे करते हैं कि लास्ट से स्टार्ट करते हैं. दे स्टार्ट विथ सम फाइट इज देयर, आई कैन नॉट स्टे विथ यू. स्टार्टिंग लास्ट से होता है. इंस्टेड वी शुड डू इट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट. इट इज़ कम्युनिकेशन. इट इज़ थोड़ा skillfully making the person understand, then talking about little bit more talking, little handshaking, little little adjustment, accommodation, acceptance. ये सब करने के बाद फिर यहाँ पे बात आनी चाहिए कि no, I cannot be, we cannot be together. So this place has come to that. दिस महाभारत में ये वो स्थिति है जहाँ पर सब कुछ हो गया है और अब कुछ नहीं एग्रीमेंट हुआ है. एंड देयर हैज़ बीन लॉट ऑफ ills on both sides. So now they have decided, let us go to war. And here Arjuna is saying this shloka. The next one also we will do. Na chaitad vidma kataranno gariyo yadva jayem yadiva no jayeyo yane vahatva na jijivishamas devastitav pramukhe dartarashtra. So here again he is come to a point where he is first time he is showing that I am confused. अभी तक उसको लगा जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ सब सही है. This is the first time he says I am totally, he is confused because he says na chaitad vitmak, we don't know. This is like I don't know what is going to happen. And then he says gariyo, I don't know what is supreme. So he says that chaitad vitmak kataranno gariyo, I don't know what is supreme. Fight or don't fight. Yadva jayem yadivano jayeyo. Matlab, should I fight or not fight? Then he says yane eva hatva najiji vishamas. And then also he says, I don't know who will win or who will lose. But we don't want to live by killing those people who are standing right in front of me, who are the sons of Dhritarashtra. Right in front of me they are standing, and so we do not even know which is preferable for us. He is talking and now he is like, there's the first step of a guru. Gurudev always says this, if you cannot convince them, confuse them. Because if you're confused, so the steps of coming to the master is I know. No, nothing. You cannot find a master. Now, when you say I know, but I don't know. And then there is a step which comes in your life when you say, I don't know. So this is the step in his life when he says, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to win, I'm going to lose. I don't know whether I should fight or I should not fight. And what is the point of killing? Again he says, what is the point of killing all these sons of Dhritarashtra? Those very sons of Dhritarashtra, killing whom we do not even wish to live, stand in the enemy ranks. So यहाँ पर he is actually asking, and the words of Sri Krishna will become important to him right now after few shlokas. The reason being because he is totally confused. And Sri Krishna has just kind of nudged him कि भाई तेरे में ये मैल ये वक्त कहाँ से आ गई? It's like show time when you have put camera action, you have set the camera, you have set everything. Now there is action. And the actor says, नहीं आज मेरा shoot नहीं होगा. Correct? So that way it goes away. But यहाँ पर you can see that he's now fully confused, that he's wanting to know. He's wanting to know, what should I do? So now his request to Sri Krishna is coming that tell me. I don't know. So many of us must have seen in this life that I know, every people, it is better to be in confusion than be in ignorance. Like a person who comes and says, I don't know if this what do you say, that telling lies is good or not. But a person who's always lying says, अरे झूठ बोलने का बहुत मजा है, अच्छा लगता है, सब sort हो जाता है. This person is in ignorance. He will not listen. But the person who is in confusion, he will at least be open to listen to both sides. बता क्या profit है, बता क्या loss है, दोनों बता के देख, and then he will act. his state is not of ignorance anymore. In chapter 1, you saw that he was despondency, his state was full of despondency. But now, here in chapter 2, he has started becoming confused. From ignorance, from despondency, from depression, from sadness, he has come to confusion. So this is the state where he is in right now in his life. These are the 3 shlokas which we did today. Katham Bhishma Maham Sankhye Dronai cha Madhusudana. He's like, after Shri Krishna poked him, that bhai ye time pe kyun ho gaya? He says, how can I kill these two? These two. My guru who has taught me the archery, and in this battlefield, that is Sankhya. So he says, how can I kill these 2 people? It's not possible. Ishu bif pratiyotsyami puja harvari sudana. That is the first shloka Arjuna says, and then he says, Guru nahatva himahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum vaikshyamapi haloke hatvartha kamaustu guru nihaiva Buinjiva Bogan Rudira Pradigdhan. It's like Pradigdhan, मतलब उसके बाद भी वो भी मेरे ऊपर आ जाएगा. That will be blood stained food. जो भोजन खा रहा हूँगा मैं, वो blood stained रहेगा. I cannot eat that even after I fight. न चैतत् विद्मः कतरन्नो गरियो यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामस्तेव स्थितः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
अखिलं मधुरं श्रीवत्साङ्गं मनोरस्कं वनमाला विराजितं शङ्खचक्रधरं देवं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं.